Alright, so back in the kitchen today, we're going to crack on and get all the preparation done for the plasterers who are coming tomorrow. They ended up delaying by a couple of days, which actually worked better for us. I managed to get most of the ceiling done at the weekend, so sheeted over the top of what was already there. In one end of the room we had an old lath and plaster ceiling, and the other end was old plasterboard with a load of wallpaper on it, so it was easiest to just board over the lot with 9.5mm plasterboard, and then we'll get that skimmed tomorrow. Up fairly well. As you can see, we used a plasterboard lift which I borrowed from the plasterer, and that just makes things 10 times quicker. And if you are sheeting ceilings, I definitely recommend spending a bit of cash on hiring one of these, because it means you can get the work done on your own, and also it just means you're not wobbling around on ladders. The pillar I'm actually going to clad in plywood first, and that's because we're going to have a steel upright here to support some wall units in the kitchen. So I'm going to use the ply to conceal that. So we'll hold off on that bit for a week, but the rest of it should be skimmed this week. I'm going to try and keep what I can of this lime plaster. This is the external wall, and it's nice and sound, that plaster, and it's going to keep that wall completely breathable. This corner, someone's had a go at fixing what they thought was a damp problem. The wall is slightly damp, but that's really because it's the drain outside from all the roof guttering comes down, and it's obviously caused some issues. So we'll have a dig around down there outside in the future and try and solve that. But they've gone ahead and tried to fix it by putting sand and cement all over this gypsum plaster, and as you can see there's all these salts coming through, staining, and as soon as you move to the lime, which is breathable, got none of that. I mean, that's just old paint on there, and so any moisture that has come through on there has been able to evaporate and breathe, whereas here you've got all sorts of problems, and just with the plaster I've taken off, there's all sorts of salts showing that that's really not doing the job. So I'm going to hack off the rest of that cement render. We'll get back to the stonework just in that section, and then I'll put the lime backing coat on and give that a couple of days to dry, and then we'll skim that with a lime finish plaster. So that's it for now. I'm going to crack on, get all this done, see how much we can get done today, but hopefully I can get all the wallpaper off and get things ready for the boys who are starting first thing in the morning. So managed to get most of the wallpaper off now and make a start on the lime light backing coat, which is where we're doing that repair work, and hoping we've got a couple of days for this to dry before the plasterers are going to come in and skim. So a couple of bits to finish off there, but that's going to keep it nice and breathable now on that external wall. And took all the tiling off behind the boiler, and it's a real mess really. Obviously 100 years of coal dust up there, so it's been a long day getting all that work done. Still way behind, but plaster is arriving at 7 AM tomorrow, so it's going to be an early start to get the last few bits done. A few bits of repair work on the chimney breasts, just boarded up flush so we can skim that tomorrow. The Renovation plaster, which is the backing coat, is drying up nicely, so hopefully that'll be fine and we can key that and top coat that tomorrow or the next day. Cat's looking a bit confused. So radiators are all off. Just got a few more bits to clear out now, and then we'll get ready for tomorrow. So I've got everything lined up ready for tomorrow, and hopefully this is going to be enough of everything we need. All got cement, and we've also got about 15 bags of sand outside as well. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully we'll have a good video tomorrow and get some time-lapse cameras set up as well, catch all the plastering action. So a bit of a late night finish for this video, but thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Remember to subscribe to keep up to date with all of our renovation projects, and click the thumbs up below if you like the video. Thanks very much for watching.